He
Oh,
wakes up, his dick's fucking there smoking. Right, mate, let's go. Go on, just full day ahead.
I've already been down the fucking gym, mate. You wake
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
This is where the stories roll. The Chronicles of Podcast.
Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to the 213th ish of the Chronicles of Podcast. Welcome. It's a pleasure to have you all here. But joining us this week, Jamie, very special guests.
Oh, yes, very special indeed.
Welcome, David Bartolome and Will Scar. What an unbelievable interview! Yeah, exactly. This was so much fun. I hope they're okay because obviously there were some wildfires, I believe, near the house yesterday, and this house got smoked out. Luckily, everyone's safe. I think as soon as WrestleMania Night 2 started, the house filled up with smoke and they had to evacuate.
Fuck, I didn't see that.
So really hope you boys are okay. It looked like it from the video, and I hope you managed to get the stink of smoke, the smell of smoke out of your house. I was talking to my audiologist today at work, and I was sat there chatting to him, and all of a sudden we were both like, "Oh, I was gonna go to work, and then I got high." And I mean, the stench of weed that came through was unreal. And it was just like, well, that's going to fuck your eye test. Why would you smoke a joint before you come to an eye test? Like, your pupil's going to be fucking huge.
That's a good point, yeah.
And then you're going to put glasses on and go, well, I can't see out of them. Like, no, dickhead. Of course you won't be able to.
Come back when you're sober, you fucking moron.
Dumb. Why would you do, like, yeah, man, totally going to have my pupils dilated before I even fucking get there, bro. But the stench was like, Jesus.
Yeah.
So I had to walk around with some vanilla fucking Febreze. And then someone was like, is it me? I was like, no.
It's not you. It's him over there that thought it'd be a good idea
No,
to smoke
he'd
that
laugh
cocaine.
at this point. I waited. Obviously. I'm not going to be like, tss, all over him.
Just spray him.
Yeah. I was like, I'm sorry if you can smell any of the herb or grass, as the kids call it these days. And she looked at me like, and I was like, wackium backium. And she was like, oh, okay. Anyway, I got to a story before I even brought our sermon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so forgive me. I have a brand new sermon for this week. This, I believe, is where you don't see colour. Okay, I feel that this is for everybody, which is, I feel this is a very fitting sermon for this week. So please turn to chapter 17 of your textbooks and read along with me. I could be brown. I could be blue. I could even be violet sky. But I could be hurtful. Or I could be purple. I could be anything you like. Gotta be green. Gotta be mean. And gotta be everything more. But why don't you like me? No, why don't you like me? Oh, why don't you walk out the door?
That weird being able to actually understand the lyrics because they're not the most high-pitched noise I've ever heard in my life.
I was very tempted to go down that road, and then I was just like, no, I will read them as it were a sermon. Thank you for coming I appreciate you all. You better close your books. Thank you. And I hope you take away this wonderful piece of text that I feel is just very fitting for this sort of day and age.
I'll be honest, I can't remember who sings it, though.
Mika.
That's him. Mika.
What's the song called, Jerry?
That bit I can't remember either.
Grace Kelly.
That was it. I knew it was someone's name.
Right.
I'm going to have stuck in my head now, aren't I?
Yeah, this is so when I came on after I read it, I was just going like, I could be blue, I could be blue in the sky, I could be. You know what I mean? I was just like, oh, fuck it.
Every dog's ear just pricked up then.
Do you wonder, do you think in his head he was like, I wonder how high I can take this?
He must be. There's definitely a choice there, isn't it, to sing it like that?
Yeah, why just I suppose, but the thing is, because we don't hear it like just in a normal singing voice, I suppose that's just how you relate to it, isn't it? So, I could be blue, I could be purple, I could be violet sky. It's just like, Doesn't really.
No, doesn't sound right because, like you say, you don't know it any other way other than
No.
ridiculously high pitched.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks, Mika. We really
Yeah,
appreciate
we do.
you bringing your wisdom to the sermon this week. And those absolutely stunning lyrical, those words. I don't know where I was going with that. Wax lyrical got stuck in my head, and I was like, that doesn't sound right at all. It's because it's not.
No.
But there we are. Jamie,
Yes, sir.
we received some absolutely superb news this week.
We did.
We are going back to Slam Dunk Festival for the second year in a row. Insanely excited. The lineup is absolutely gorgeous.
It's very good lineup.
It is it's unbelievably gorgeous. And I was looking at it going like, oh shit, there's like bands I actually want to go and see, but then I'm there to interview and that sort of thing. So I'm a bit like, yeah, a bit stuck. I'll be quite honest with you. Obviously, a bit close to the time, we will do our top five as we always do every year anyway. But of course, Bury Tomorrow, straight from the bat.
Yeah.
Cannot wait to see the lads again. Yeah, absolutely buzzing. President is also on there. Goldfinger is a band I've been trying to see for absolute decades and haven't done so. State Champs I'm also very excited for, but there's another one on there which is Sersin, who I can't believe they're back. I thought they were done.
I don't really know them, if I'm honest. It's one of those I know the name, but I don't really know the band.
You're Not Alone is one of my most listened to songs of my emo era.
Oh, okay.
That album, that self-titled record, is one of the most listened to albums of my emo era. Put it that way.
Good old emo Tom. I remember those days.
Oh, it's so simple as well. What a tune that is when it goes insanely high pitched in that song as well.
I need to properly listen to them. Like I said, I don't really know them, but yeah, there is some fucking incredible bands. Unpeople stand out for me. I absolutely love that band. Dead Pony, of course. Punk Rock Factory. Bury Tomorrow, like you said. A are back. Good Charlotte, the headliners, of course. I'd love to see them again. Cancer Bats are always a great time. Like, it's an incredible lineup this year. You're spoiled for choice. But like you say, it's that problem, isn't it? It's like, I want to see all these bands, but we've also got a lot of interviews to do. So I think I just look at these now. Says I would like to interview these, and these, and if I can see them as well, that'd be grand.
Yeah, I also realised Set Your Goals there as well. They don't tour very often.
Yes.
I thought they'd broken up. So yeah, it's just it's all I can say to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm absolutely buzzing to get back out in that field. Buzzing to get back among friends, among people that we peers and everything, and just legends alike.
I know. Yeah. We had a great time last year, so I'm looking forward to doing it again.
Yeah, huge thank you to Alex for having us back. It means everything that we get to do this. You know what I mean? It's just getting to be there, chat to bands, and meet people, and rub elbows and that sort of thing. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. Bloody love festival season.
Mate. It's going to be special as well. 20-year anniversary, and they're doing this like the heavier stage and things like that. I like it. I love it. It's going to be really special this year. I'm looking forward to it.
As if I'd missed Malevolence off.
Of course, Malevolence.
And Not Loose are headlining as well at the same time as Good Charlotte. I mean, there are some clashes where I was like, oh shit. And former guests Call Me Amore are opening the festival this year.
Do you know, didn't even spot them? Where are they? So they are.
Right next to Bury Tomorrow.
Didn't even see that. God, their logo's small on there.
So it's gonna be unbelievable. Like, it's just gonna be unbelievable. There are no adjectives in the world that could truly like define how amazing this Slam Dunk this year and the whole of festival season is going to be again. I cannot wait.
Yeah,
to get back out.
All of them were smashed out of the park this year.
I completely agree.
Right, fun it is.
Jamie.
Hello, sir.
Now, you brought a story to us a few weeks ago about 12 tons of stolen KitKats.
Yes, I did.
2 weeks ago, I then followed up with that with the fact that they released a KitKat tracker for all stolen KitKats available on their website and on their TikTok, where you can see if your KitKat is a stolen batch or is a normal one.
I still need to do this. I keep forgetting.
Now, I've got an update.
Ooh.
Okay? I found this on LinkedIn. Now,
what?
this was amazing. Okay.
Okay.
KitKat have now released a job.
Oh my God.
It's called KitKat Job Alert for a Chief Chocolate Protection Officer. With an immediate start, location in Sydney, Australia. Now,
Okay.
that threw me slightly in the sense that I thought they were stolen in Europe,
Yeah.
but still.
Okay.
It's a chief chocolate protector, so I'm assuming it's someone's going to look after the protection of all Kit Kats.
What a fucking job.
The opportunity. Protecting Kit Kats is of utmost importance. We are looking for someone who is as serious about chocolate as we are. And here is your day in the life of. Protect the Aussie-made Kit Kats. Watch the trucks very closely. Be suspicious of large pockets. We repeat, protect the Kit Kats. Do not eat them.
Damn it, I'm out. I couldn't win.
What will make you successful? Deeply love chocolate. Like, really love chocolate. Like a firstborn child.
It actually says that.
Good eyesight. It definitely says that.
That's
A fast
incredible.
runner.
I'm out.
And nice to have an ability to sleep with one eye open. Think you can protect our chocolate? Accepting applications immediately. Apply now via this website, this email address.
That is incredible.
Strix before someone else does.
That is incredible. Do you know what I love about this? Okay, it's a shit thing. They lost a fuck ton of product and profit,
but they're having fun with it.
but they are having some fun with it. Yeah, fair play to them. That's so good. I love that ability to sleep with one eye open. It's
They're just legends, aren't they? I love it. Yeah, fast runner.
Oh,
And be suspicious of large pockets. Because you're also trying to run with fucking 12, like as many Kit Kats in the pocket as possible.
I'd fucking agree. Imagine that. Where are you going to work today, Dad? You know, just going to my day job, chocolate protector. What was a greatest job ever?
Chief Chocolate Protection
Chief chocolate
Officer.
protector, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
you run your own security team for Kit Kats. Fucking
That would be
magnificent.
amazing, wouldn't it? It'd be so good. I wonder if the uniform is just like Kit Kat outfit. You're just like a big wafer or something. You know, they dress you up in them fucking outfits where you have to give out flyers. Who thinks that fucking works?
Yeah. I should imagine it being like Afro Man suit, but it's Kit Kat wrappers instead of the American
Yeah.
flag. That'd be
Yes.
incredible.
Daddy, I've always wanted to be a hot dog outside of a hot dog shop. Oh. Is that the worst job ever?
It might be. I'm so glad that's not a thing over here. I've never seen anyone do that over here.
Yeah, and then they started getting into like sign spinning.
I was about to say the sign spinning shit. That's so weird.
Yeah. And whatever works, I guess. Whatever works.
Well, yeah, sure. If it works, fair play.
Well, exactly. But let's go from Kit Kats to penises.
As you do.
Okay. To story time with Tom. I can't believe this is real.
Oh, God.
But brace yourselves, everybody. I'm so sorry that I brought this to the Chronicles of. David and Will, turn it off. Just turn us off.
They're going to love it.
Fingers in your ears. The fingers in your ears. No one needs to hear about this, but I'm going to tell you the story anyway. Man has 4 inches of penis removed after noticing a disturbing death smell.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was my... that this is a genuine story and is from here.
Oh, God.
Man has 4 inches of his penis amputated after death smell symptom was dismissed by doctors. The British father said the pain was like someone poking a needle into the end of his penis.
Ooh.
A British man informed by doctors that the death smell coming from his genitals was only an infection, ending up having half of his penis amputated. The father of one has since offered advice to anyone experiencing similar symptoms. When Steven Hamill was 26, he attended a medical appointment after noticing the head of his penis had ballooned to 4 times its usual size. He was sent away with steroid cream to treat an infection that experts were convinced was balanitis. What a great fucking name for a penis
Great
infection.
name.
A swelling of the head of the cock that can be used by not washing your penis properly or an STI. Make sure you pull it back, lads. All right? Make sure you pull it back and clean it every time. I always do.
Of course.
A month later, however, the UK resident's private parts began emitting a strong odour. Could you imagine? Could you imagine going to work with that? Oh, you need to have a shower, mate. You smell a bit up. Like, yeah, cool. Thanks, mate.
Not my armpits, mate.
I would describe this smell as death, and the smell followed me around and was awful, and other people could smell it, he lamented.
Oh my God.
Despite doctors claiming he was too young at 26 to develop cancer, Hamill learned that the death smell, alongside the swollen tip and excruciating pain he was feeling, was actually penile cancer.
Fucking hell.
According to Macmillan Cancer Support, around 700 people in Britain are diagnosed with penile cancer every year. Meanwhile, the American Cancer Society says the disease is diagnosed in fewer than one in 100,000 men each year in the States. However, it estimates that around 2,260 new penile cancers will be diagnosed in 2026.
Wow.
I was really lucky that I was well endowed. What a statement to make.
I know, right?
Hamill only learned of his diagnosis after being rushed to A&E by his brother, who found him passed out in his car in a pool of blood.
Fuck.
The food industry worker. He worked in the food industry.
With that smell. Oh.
Was then transferred to a specialist unit at the Christie NHS Foundation Trust in Manchester, where he was diagnosed with penile cancer in April 2019. Thank God it wasn't COVID, mate.
I know, right?
Before beginning the all clear 3 months later, the Cheshire resident underwent a circumcision and had half of his penis removed. As a result, he's now 4 inches rather than 8. I was really lucky I was well endowed, because if I was an average, I would have gone down to about 1 or 2 inches, and that functionality isn't really there anymore, he joked. It's never been an issue with anyone I've dated, but it's been more me adapting and learning new things. It still is the same thing, right? It's just smaller.
Well, yeah, I suppose people can't really judge, can you? That's small. Yeah, well, I lost half of it to cancer.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. I can deal with that.
I've got a whole new tool to figure out how to function, because it's completely different. Because obviously, if it's the head, like, what is it then? Just like a stump?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to work out. If they cut the top off, or
They must have done.
Bit
That's
out
what
the middle.
Well, no, I in the middle to stitch it back again. That makes no sense. Sure, just chop the top off. I don't know.
I don't know. It's really weird. Yeah.
Yeah. But don't leave it too late, he says.
No.
7 years on from diagnosis and his partial penectomy. Penectomy. I think it says penectomy. Okay. Hamill, now 33, is in remission, has now become a dad.
Fair play.
I was told I would never have kids because the surgery happened on my urethra. Thank you. My brain was just not... As I fucking... No, I'm not even going to say it. It makes me feel sick. My brain's not braining. Oh, fuck off. And I now have a 4-year-old boy, having welcomed his son in 2022. Everything is still functional. I can still have kids. However, he has admitted that when it comes to intimacy, he sometimes gets in his own head. Well, I mean, he's only got one now, hasn't he? So I think she's going... I think she's going to think it looks really weird, and I get self-conscious all the time. Hamill, who said it has taken him years to get over his penis size, said that if anybody else has a fleeting feeling that something is wrong with their body, go and see an expert immediately. And finally, according to the NHS, most cases of the disease affect the skin covering the penis, the foreskin, or the head or tip of the penis. The most common symptoms of cancer include a growth or lump or sore that does not heal within 4 weeks, rash, bleeding, smelly discharge, having difficulty pulling back your foreskin, unexplained skin colour changes, lump in the groin, tiredness, pain in your tummy, or losing weight without trying.
Get yourself fucking checked, boys.
Always get it checked.
Always get it checked. Make sure you keep an eye on the little fella. But that's a fucking horrible story.
I've never heard of it being chopped in half. But gone.
I've heard of testicular cancer, of course.
Obviously.
I don't think I've ever heard of penile.
Like the fact they just chop it off and they go, well, that's your dick now.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean? It's just like they obviously just make do. But the fact that it's still... the NHS is amazing, right, for what they can do. It's absolutely unreal. I know you work for it. But, like, my God. Some of the things you hear, like you just say, I've never heard of this. No. And yet they've just gone, there you go. Still works.
I was going to say that it still works. He's met someone. He's had a kid. You know, he's still continuing his life. That's fucking amazing. But yeah, what a horrible thing to go through. And the fact that he went to his doctors and they went, just have some cream, mate.
Steroid cream as well.
Oh, fuck.
His dick's just working out. Yeah, mate, all right.
That's why it was so big.
Yeah, his dick became a roider. roid cock. He wakes up, his dick's fucking there smoking. Right, mate, let's go. Go on. Full day ahead.
I've already been down the fucking gym, mate. You wake up.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be weird. Imagine he just walks on the balls. Little suitcase, fucking hat on. Just a big throb on, just walking, do you know what I mean? Like walking right on the sack. That'd be so weird.
One with a hat and a briefcase.
That's the first thing that came into my head. There's a little, I don't know how it's holding the little briefcase. It's like when people draw them little stick arms on birds. I imagine just have little stick arms, just holding a little briefcase going to the gym.
That's a show title that is definitely not the show title this week.
Oh my God.
One with a hat and a briefcase.
I'd love. It's the idea of you doing like bicep curls and then your dick's got a third one in the middle. That'd be so funny. That image is just hilarious in my head. Yeah, people look at like, what the? It's just like a dumbbell appears at the bottom every now and again. You're like, what the fuck?
He lifted a heavy one than you.
Got a 12.5 kg. Off he goes. You know, literally having sex is like drill him into the bed because obviously he's just so strong. And you're a jacket that shoots them all. I don't fucking know.
What a scary movie.
Does that happen? I've never seen scary movies, so.
Oh yeah, he basically does it for the first time. He shoots her straight up to the fucking ceiling and soaks her.
People are complaining about that new one, though, aren't they? There's a new one out in June.
Oh, of course they're going to complain about it because they don't give a shit and they're just offending everyone and it's great and I cannot wait to fucking see it.
Yeah, it's going to be good. I'm just looking forward to Wilder Coyote versus Acme. But yes,
this week,
Mr. Hamill, mate, well, I hope you're okay and we appreciate you sharing that story, you know, and making people aware and hopefully people will go and get that shit checked out because there's so many people like that, especially that I work with or I talk to and they go, oh, you know, so I'm like, you get checked out. No, I can't be asked for that. Who needs that?
I need to do it. Jesus Christ.
Like, okay. Do you know when they think they're really fucking cool or like, I don't need a doctor?
You do. If you do, you do. Yeah. Simple. And you know what? Fair play to that guy as well. The fact that not only he's put his story out there, he's put his name out there, he's owned it and he's gone, this could happen. Fucking look after yourself. Fair play to him.
Absolutely. But Jamie, let's move on.
Let's move on.
Bring him in.
Oh.
It's time for Callum's Treachings.
Here it is.
It's time for Callum's Treachings.
Callum is back to reach the world, the nation, the universe. Rigel 7, colonize 12, fucking 8. So, yes. But, Jamie, please, if you wouldn't mind indulging us all, what is Callum Treaching us this week?
Our parents used to always go on about us being on our phones too much because it will rot our brains. Now, ironically, they're always on their phones, literally watching brain rot.
And believing every word of it.
Yeah, sadly. Not my mum, however. I literally texted today and I was like, it's Tuesday, you know what that means? And she was like, me John. I was like, yeah. She hasn't messaged me though, so whether she's watched it or not is another question, but still. I was having a conversation with a mother yesterday at work because I was dispensing her son and they were talking about, they were literally like trying to play phones. I was like, dude, could I just like take some measurements off you, blah, 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 blah. And she's like, put the bloody phone down. He's trying to talk to you. Listen to the man, even though my name is right here. Listen to the man. It's like, you can call me Tom. It's not, you know, that's what it's there for. It's the man. I was a bit like, oh, it's, you know, then I got the message from Sky News saying phones to be banned in schools in the UK, like completely, which I think is phenomenal.
Yep.
Now, this mum then went, about bloody time. She goes, I'm not going to lie to you, Tom. When I go and pick my kids up from school, the amount of this, she goes, and they're all, no one's talking to each other, no one's engaging, it's just all this. And she goes, and now I just walk through them. Because they're oblivious.
Yep. Lena fucking hates it. Lena's so pissed off about it.
Why?
I don't know. I said you shouldn't be on it anyway. She messaged me yesterday. I was like, you're at school. You shouldn't have your phone on you.
No.
I was like, what are you doing? She's like, well. I was like, for fuck's sake. But she's a crafty little shit because what she does, she has a spare phone, like an old phone, hands that one in at the front desk and has her actual phone in her bag, and she can go on it during the day. She's a little shitbag. She's crafty.
We've got you, Lena.
Yeah,
If you listen to this,
we know what you're doing.
Lena's teacher, if you're watching this show, get her. Get her. She's got it. Get it. It's in the bag. In the bag now. Get it.
Get it. Take it out. Yeah.
But yeah, it's like the amount of ignorance that just, do you know what, like the amount of people now that just walk in, it does my head in. Like, I used to live in London, and the amount of people that was like walking slowly for the underground, like, can you get out of the way? If that's really important, can you go and do it somewhere else, like not in the way of everybody else?
But you gotta be fucking brave to just look down and walk in London anyway. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I know. Tell me
non-stop.
about it. Yeah, exactly. And so people are reading when they walk. I'm like, how are you? That's a superpower, that.
I mean, I can do that, so.
Absolute superpower, just reading a book and walking at the same time. Are you like? I wouldn't be able to concentrate like this. Like just jumping up and down all the time. Like fucking, where am I? What's happened now? Bloody hell! I just stop. But I think reading like a chill like a chill, relaxing hobby that you just lay back and enjoy. Not when you're on the move and go, bloody hell, cars coming. Fucking hell, I've almost walked into Sheila. Do you know what I mean? Like, just
like I said, I've only really done it that one time, which I mentioned before, because I was on the way to the cinema to see the film based on the book, and I was like, I'm not having the fucking film ruin the end of the book for me. So I was determined to finish it. So I was like walking up the road reading. That's the only time I've really ever done it.
What book was that?
Red Dragon. This was very, very long time ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Why didn't you just read it a bit earlier?
I was trying to, I just couldn't get it finished, but obviously the cinema time was booked. So I was like, I've got to get it done before then, and I just ran out of time.
Oh, fair enough. Okay. Yeah, fair.
I did it.
But yes, Callum, you make a great point. Obviously, it's so funny now how people are like, oh my God, can you believe it? Cows can fly. Have you seen this on Facebook? Cows can fucking fly. You're like, no, they can't. Yeah, no. It's literally, look at it, it's written right here from ie.au.ab.sl. That really good, bit of journalistic piece here. That cows can fly, and apparently pigs live in volcanoes. Did you know that? That's fucking mental, that.
People would fucking believe it. That's the disturbing thing.
Oh my God, because there's a smell of bacon if pigs lived in a volcano. Oh, there's that smell of bacon out. Oh my God.
I'd be starving every time you walk past.
Oh, beautiful.
I mean, the prime example of all of this is COVID, because people would read shit on Facebook, believe every fucking word of it, and then would act like complete morons.
Yes.
Exact perfect example of this.
So it brings me to the absolute piece of shit that is sadly running one of the biggest countries in the world.
Ah, yes.
Now, obviously, with the current conflict in Iran, saying that Strait of Hormuz is open, and Iran are like, no, it's not. And he's like, yeah, it's definitely open. You're like, no, it's definitely not. Well, I said it's open. Yeah, it's not open. Oh, we're going to bomb the shit out of you then. It
makes no sense, does it? I remember seeing Sky News is like, Strait of Hormuz is open. Great. And half an hour later, no, it's not. I was like, what?
It's crazy, man. The amount of fake shit you can get away with now, and just false things you can say, and people are like, oh my God, this is amazing. Wait, no, but he's just said, because he's in charge. Yeah. He's in charge, so he's just said, yeah, but he lies all the time. Like, how people have not caught on.
After the news article I read this week, he's a fucking moron. So there is that too.
There is that, yeah. So, I mean, I don't believe everything. I was gutted, right? So I think AI's got better at tricking you with bands.
Mm-hmm.
Because I listened to I was flicking through my reels, and a song came on, and it was a proper video with proper people. And I was like, oh, this is good, this. Because normally when it's proper people and everything, I go, it can't be bullshit. If it's a fake fucking AI video, or a video of just something with just a sky moving or something, I go, AI. And this is a song. Loved it. I was like, perfect. Add to Spotify. I went, better just check the social media. It's AI.
Fucking hell. Wow, okay.
But it was actual people in the video, and I was like, oh.
That's a bit weird.
But then another song came on where it was just a woman talking, and I was like, she looks a bit too polished for my liking. So I researched that, and that was AI as well.
Wow, it's getting scary.
Yeah. Because I genuinely thought like these were actual artists. It got Adam Gregory from Bloodstock recently as well.
Yes, I saw that, yeah.
He posted a video being like, what a tune of the day. It's like, no, it's AI.
It's mental. absolutely fucking crazy what they can do. I keep seeing videos of like they're comedy videos, mind, of like a news reporter reading something, but it looks like a news reporter in a news studio. You wouldn't know it was AI. It's quite scary.
Oh, it's just bullshit, man. It's getting to be utter bullshit now. Like boring.
It worries
So
me because you're going to get things in court and shit like that and be like, look, this is evidence. And someone will get away with it because it's getting that
yeah,
believable.
but
That's
this is
the
what I
worrying
mean.
part.
And obviously, older people will believe anything and everything. So if that's on social media, they're just going to be like, "Yeah, look at that, unbelievable that."
Yep.
It's like,
100%.
no,
No,
no.
no, 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 no.
So yes, Caleb, you are absolutely bang on. But yeah, the phones have been banned in schools now, which is good. I ain't got any kids, so I don't really give a fuck. But um, they know they're good. Excuse me, they're gonna do everything to get away with it.
Oh, they'll definitely find a way to get away with it. 100%.
Lena Westwood,
Yeah, Lena Westwood.
we're watching you.
Always.
Put that phone away now. Oh no, not always. That's a bit weird. You're a dad. You could say that. I can't.
No, good point, actually.
That's like, hey, you might as well get the fucking binoculars out. Yeah, weird that. Can you just move lamp, please, Lena? It's in the way.
It's
Yeah.
making... Oh,
Grim.
no,
That's
shut
what I'm
up.
saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah, grim. Fucking grim. This reminds me though, work last Saturday, and my colleague was serving this old boy, right? This old guy, and he literally just went, "Where's all the women then?" Like,
Oh.
no, get out.
Oh, yeah.
It's the way he said it,
Creepy old
like,
man.
"Where's all the women then?" Like, oh, disgusting.
Oh.
And obviously, we have a lot of the younger girls work on a Saturday, and it's just like, lovely young lady like you.
Oh, why do people
Oh.
think they could talk to people like this? Oh,
Yeah, grim. Anyway, Jamie, what else
Anyway.
is Callum teaching us this week?
For a round of applause to be good, you can't have everyone clapping exactly at the same time.
No, because you have the silence.
Yeah. It'd be
Oh,
like
wow. Yeah,
it'd
so
be
you
like,
have to.
yeah.
So be like, clap, clap, silence, clap, silence. Yeah, you have to be like.
It'd be like one very loud singular clap because everything's just at the exact same time. Yeah.
It's the vibrations. Like a big fucking gong.
In fact, I know exactly what it sounds like. Have you ever seen the Bill Bailey sketch? It's like he gets everyone to do a clap at the same time, and it sounds like a giant breaking a handful of twigs or something. He says
No.
he's like, I want everyone to clap at the exact same time, so they do it, and it's like one big, and he's like, oh, what? It feels like a giant breaking some kindling ready for a fire. It's like 1, 2, 3. He's like, oh, I like that.
Oh, I'm a big giant, and I need a big fire to keep away the wolves. Here is some kindling. I will break it. 1, 2, 3.
It's exactly what it sounds like.
It makes me think of chiropractic videos. The way back crack. Yeah, love it. Do you know what? I really want to go to a chiro.
Do it.
I really want to get the Y strap. You know, they put the strap over your head, then they just pull you up. Oh, I bet that's bloody beautiful. With how fucked my back is, that would be great. I've got one of them backboard things that you lie over. Oh,
Oh yeah,
it's like so painful, but so bloody lovely. It's a really odd emotion to feel, like a really odd feeling because you're like in absolute ecstasy in heaven because the release of all the pressure, but then you're in so much agony and pain because of all the release of the pressure. So it's a bit. I always find myself like lifting my ass up a bit to like relieve it a bit. I'm like, no, I better just like take that away because that's a bit too much love. That's too lovely and too painful at the same time.
If I need my back cracked, I'll just get you to lift me. It's great.
Oh yes, I remember doing that at trees, and you went like,
Ugh,
yeah, you almost fell to the floor. You were just like literal jelly.
felt lovely.
Fucking round trees, Jamie over here. So, but yeah, that's insane. It would just literally sound like one big explosion, I imagine, or it just make it just cause avalanches. No one wants that.
No, definitely need to spread it out a little bit.
Yeah, it'd be great. Yeah, good point.
I wonder who thought the round of applause was a good way of saying well done to someone.
I always
Weird,
weird.
isn't it?
I always think that how things even come about in the first place.
Yeah.
Like who thought to just be like this way is my way of saying well done.
It's a bit weird, isn't it? It doesn't really make any sense.
But to us, it's just like well, this is normal. It's what we always done. Yeah,
Well done. Odd.
incredible. We love to see it.
Might have to look up the origins of the round of applause.
I really find it funny though, where like say you're where I've been in situations where people have spoken for a bit. Listen, like team meetings at work, and people have done their thing, or like people have won an award, and then you get one person like, and then everyone goes, oh yeah, yeah, like follows in. So like you always have to like lead it in, sort of thing. Everyone's waiting for everybody else. Like, do we clap at this bit? Is this the bit we clap at? I don't know. Like, am I weird if I just clap by myself? Can I join in at any stage?
No one wants to be the first person to start clapping. It's
No.
not...
No, I like being the
From
first one. But it's like when you start chants at wrestling or football or rugby. Like, I remember when I was 15 years old and I went to my first Gloucester game ever. I can't remember, I think London Irish they played, who aren't even around anymore. And I remember just starting a referee's a wanker chant. I didn't even have a fucking clue what was going on. But I felt so amazing because I started it. So everyone just joined in and I was like, oh, was he actually? I didn't realise he was. I just wanted to say it.
The referee's like, hey.
Off, you, off. Sin bin, get out.
I love going to wrestling shows.
Fuck off.
I love going to wrestling shows where someone starts a chant but no one picks it up and they're like, "Bah, bah, 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 bah."
Yes. I remember being at Revolution AEW over in North Carolina, and this guy was just really making me fucking laugh. He just kept saying every match, put him in the Boston Crab. I want to see the Boston Crab, like every time. And when Roddy Strong did it against Orange Cassidy, he's like, yes, tap out. What a legend.
Likes the Boston Crab that much.
I don't know, it's really funny. He was obviously taking the piss.
Obviously, yeah.
And that was when I saw Will Ospreay Takeshita, which is phenomenal. I was going, do it for Britain, William. And everyone was laughing around me. That was great as well. Because obviously I was the only British guy in my sort of like section. So everyone was, so I was having a bit of a laugh with me and the Boston Crab guy. And the guy next to me was like, oh man, what part of Britain are you from? I didn't follow it with London.
Oh, fucking hell.
Like everyone does.
Because apparently it's the only bit that exists.
It's the only part. I think they should just call this London. It's not the UK or England anymore. It's just the whole thing's just called London.
Are you from Europe? Do you know how many different fucking accents are in Europe?
I remember being on a date in the States in 2018 in a bar, chatting to this girl, and there's a girl behind me chatting to another guy, and she said to her, I don't know if it was a date or whatever, she was like, you heard this Australian guy behind me? And I went, Australian? Like, what? I'm from nowhere near Australia.
Saying that, I was watching a video of Olivia the other day and they're doing like impressions, just stupid fucking video on YouTube. And she's like, oh, my British sounds more Australian now, but I can't tell the difference. I'm like, how could you not tell the difference?
It's a bit, the countries couldn't be further apart if they tried.
Right. And the accents are completely fucking different.
Yeah.
Weird.
Strange.
Very odd.
Weird. Very, very odd. And finally, Jamie, what else is Callum teaching us this very week?
Dogs are playing a perpetual game of capture the flag, but just with their pee instead.
Is that because they mark their territory? That's why.
Yes. And then another dog will come along and piss on their piss, won't they? To like get rid of their smell.
Yeah, Riggs says it all the time. He's always like, some fucker's been around here, little bastard. And he's like, starts sniffing around. He's like, no, my turn. This is where I live and I rule this area. Thank you.
My piss, I'll have you know.
Yeah. Oh, he's a good lad, though. Bless him.
Dogs are very weird.
They're not. They're amazing.
Oh, they're amazing, but when some of the things they do are very weird.
Yeah, we don't deserve creatures like that. They're just so loving and
I want a dog.
I'd love one. You'll get to meet Riggs Thursday.
Hey.
Yeah, he's a bloody good boy. Yeah, they were like, Brian's been here, fucker. How dare he? I'll bark at him later, but I will. This is my ground. I live here. And then you go fuck off to a forest somewhere or a park or somewhere. He goes, motherfucker's been here as well, bastard. I live here. This is my territory. I will piss here, thank you.
The thing is, the amount of times they do it, I'm like, how do you have like this just reserved backup of piss in case you want to
because
mark
they
your
store
territory?
it, and I don't get why they do that. So wouldn't you be like just desperate all the time?
You'd think so, wouldn't you? It's weird.
It is very strange. But capture the flag. It'd be hilarious if a dog actually had a flag in its mouth. You'd be like, what the fucking...
I'm just going to go lay this over here where he's just pissed.
Is there dog cod going on here? It's a dog Call of Duty. Is that what? Have I missed something? He's actually got a red flag in it. Where's he taking that? And it's here. Dogs win. You're like, What? We're living in a dog's world and we just don't know it.
Pretty much, yeah.
They look after, they walk us. God, you just get Mildred, you get your bloody steps in. Come on. Fucking hell, I was taking you out, you. Yeah, put me on a lead, yeah, because I'm the one leading.
I'll go stand by the door. You'll know what to do.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh,
Oh, I miss having it. My favourite thing in the world with the dog used to be, shall we go for walkies? And just fucking lose their shit.
yeah, they get so excited that word.
God, great. I miss having a dog. Said I got a cat who hates me and a rabbit who won't even pick her up.
Why?
She just will not be picked up. Hates it. She'll happily let you fuss her and all that sort of stuff, but you cannot pick her up.
You have to hold them close, don't you?
Yeah. I've had to do it when we've had to trim her nails. I have to get a towel and sort of capture her and fucking squeeze her. So obviously not till I'm killing her, but so she can't move. And like that's the only way you can do it. She's
just put her over your shoulder, fucking F5 and the rabbit. Oh, it wouldn't be hilarious at all. It'd be petrifying for the animal, obviously. But the image of it in my head just really made me laugh.
It's good. It's almost like when Brock
It's the way you were like
the
that.
shark.
Yeah, I just thought you was like.
Now you'll get your nails clipped, don't you little shit?
Oh, the body's literally there, like, please, just do them. Callum, mate. Oh, it's been a great week this week for treaches. That's all I can say. Great week. Absolutely love it.
Kicking a woman to death because she was dressed as a goth.
2007. A young girl attacked simply for how she looked. Over 20 years later, people are still judging, still targeting, and it's still happening to this day.
Together, we can be the difference. Together, we can stamp out prejudice, hatred, and intolerance everywhere.
We just need to work together and keep on the good fight.
Jamie, how the fuck are you doing?
I'm all right. I'm a little bit tired because it's 11:15 because we're having a bit of a late night recording. Didn't do it at the start. I thought I'd get it in there. But yeah, other than that, I'm all right. I've got a nice few days off this week, so it's quite nice. I'm literally doing one shift this week. My boss was like, "Why did you book that one shift off?" I was like, "Because I don't need it. It's a waste of a holiday. I'll just work it. Fuck it."
Oh,
so there we are. I'm doing a Thursday night shift, and that's it. It's great.
Yeah, because I almost messaged you going, should we record the show on Thursday? Then I looked at the calendar and went, oh, fuck. But I don't know what time I'm getting back from the funeral on Thursday, so I was a bit like, it's risking it quite a bit. So I thought, fuck it, we'll just do it tonight. We'll just enjoy it,
Yeah.
We'll kick back, get it done. So
it has been glorious thus far. But I just realised I said in those treat tunes that I read an article about Trump and he's a fucking idiot, but I didn't actually elaborate on it, did I? So have you seen his claim? Well, he's now come out and denied and said he was joking, but the claim about soda.
Oh, that it yes, I think I have.
This doctor has said that he claims diet soda and Diet Coke and Fanta can kill cancer cells.
Yes, I have seen that, yes.
Because if you pour it on grass, it kills the grass.
Diet soda is good for him because it kills grass. It's poured on grass, so therefore it must kill cancer cells.
Fantastic scientific evidence there, Mr. Trump.
Yeah, he's a twat.
Fucking.
But he makes great content, mate. That's all I can say. That's how fucking stupid he is.
He really does.
Which brings me to another piece of another bit of content I want to bring to the show, which is famous wartime quotes by American presidents. Okay.
Interesting.
So yes, I did see that news story. He is a fucking moron, but my God, it's great to take the piss out of him and have a laugh at his expense because he's a fucking bellend. Narcissistic, xenophobic, racist piece of shit. Yeah, and a rapist. And a paedophile. But these are and a paedophile. Yeah. These are famous wartime quotes by American presidents, okay?
Okay.
Do what you can with what you have and where you are. George Washington.
Inspirational. Like that one.
All right. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself, which is FDR.
FDR, that was it.
Okay.
That one. Yeah.
A man may die, nations may rise and fall, but an idea lives on.
Oh, I like that one.
Which is Truman. Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall. which is Robert Reagan.
Yes.
Yeah, Ronald Reagan even, not Robert. Open the fucking straight, you crazy bastards, and you'll all be living in hell. Just watch. Praise be to Allah.
Wonder who that one is.
Yeah. I can't even call him the P word. Just Trump.
Yeah.
Piece of shit.
That's the P word. Piece of shit.
Yeah. Fucking hate that. Anyway.
Weird fucking signature that looks nothing like his own name.
Yeah. The surname's longer than the first. You're like, so.
Did you see the Jon Stewart clip of that? That's where I saw that earlier today.
Yeah, I said it to my mum. That's the one I've watched. Yeah.
It looks like it says Leonard Skinner. It does.
It doesn't look like... It looks like it says Leonard Skinner. It doesn't even...
But yeah, other than being a bit tired, how are you? I'm good.
Yeah, I'm saying, man, I'm very, very excited. We are off to the prop store tomorrow night.
We are.
In Marble Arch in London to go and see the auction before everything gets sold off next week. Very, very excited for this. Something we've never done. It's going to be very fun. And we get to speak to Mr. Peter Hintz, who's obviously was Queen's roadie throughout their whole time as a band. So it's going to be amazing.
Yeah, it's going to be really good. Seeing these things that we talked to Mark about in person as well, it's going to be fucking cool.
It's going to be so much fun. So obviously we would talk about that on next week's edition. So we're very, very excited for that. Yes, so it'd be good to actually see you, my friend. It's been a while. But yeah, I'm not too bad. I'm fucked. I did an all day today, so I could leave an hour early tomorrow. And work's just been not intense, but it's just a lot going on. And obviously, we're studying, and my exam's coming up, and it's just a lot of pressure at the moment. And I'm really starting to feel it. I'm really starting to feel it now. I'm a month and 8 days away from my first exam. Not that I'm counting down. It's literally a month and a week tomorrow, and I'm like, oh my fucking god.
You've got this. You've been smashing all the studying. You've got this.
Well, I wouldn't say I've been smashing the studying. I think I've been doing exam papers and then I'm looking at the questions going, I know how to answer it. And then I struggle. So I go back and watch the video and it's the simplest thing I've forgotten. So today I was studying earlier and I was doing some calculations and my answers were wrong. And I was like, fuck. It's just because I forgot to times by 10. That's it.
That's the truth.
I just forgot to times by 10 on each one. So I was like, oh, and obviously my other answers were wrong because they were wrong. But if I times by 10 originally, I would have been fine. But apparently you still get marks for your workings out, even if the answers are incorrect. They're not, it's about the learning part, not the actual, do you know what I mean?
Yes.
So you have to show all your work in, show everything, because there's marks everywhere.
Fair play.
Which I thought was pretty cool.
I like that. So, it shows you know what you're doing, even if you've not got it 100% yet. You know the theory of it all.
Yeah. So when I had, obviously I'll talk about this in a bit, but like I was in Birmingham last week and I went to my meeting with Abdo College last Wednesday, and they said, like, if you can 100% everything, great. But do you know what the fuck you got it for? Do you understand what you wrote? Do you understand? Because you're talking about AI and plagiarism and stuff like that. It's like, yeah, but it's fantastic. But did you understand the learning side of it? Did you actually understand what you were writing about and what is actually going on here? 100%, knock yourself out. And that made me feel fuck tons better because academically, I'm not the strongest, but I have common sense, obviously. And the fact that it's about the learning side of it and not about scoring the highest percentages, just pass the fucking thing.
Yeah.
So that was quite nice. So it's taken a bit of the pressure off. I still feel sick.
Of course you do.
I just want to do well,
And you will, I've no doubt.
Well, I appreciate that. But yes, what have you been doing to yourself?
Not a massive amount. I've been Rihannaing. I was on earlies most of last week, but now I'm off for a few days, which is nice because it's just me and Olivia this weekend. Becky's going away to Newquay with the 3 of her friends, so it's just me and the kid for the weekend, which will be nice. This weekend, to be honest, the reason I haven't really brought much to the show this week is because I've spent majority of the weekend off social media because it was WrestleMania weekend and I didn't want to get anything spoiled for me. And then by the time we finished watching it, I've gone to bed. So I've not really seen anything of the world this weekend. But so yeah, I watched WrestleMania 42. It was, I will say, it's two halves. The wrestling side of it was fucking great. One of the best main events I have ever seen in CM Punk and Roman Reigns. And I know I'm a big Punk fan, but I'm not just saying that. It was an incredible match. But there were so many fucking adverts and sponsorships and things like that. I was like, you could have fit about another 3 matches in this. It's ridiculous. But the boss of TKO has come out and said, yeah, that's us. Expect more of this in the future. So, yay. But wrestling side, incredible. I won't spoil it because in case you ever get there. And plus, there might be people listening to this and had a chance to watch it. But yeah, really, really fucking good. That main event. Mwah. An NFL star has stole my heart from this show, though.
George Kittle.
George Kittle. What a fucking hero this man is. He is so damn funny. Have you seen any clips of him from
Did he do a beer? He did a drink off with Gronkowski, didn't he?
He did, yeah. But the night before, he was just downed his pint, and then someone else was like, "Hey, it's this person." He just appears beside them. I think it was Tyrese Halliburton, and just took his drink out of his hand and went, "Oh," necked his drink. He was just really fucking funny.
Kittle's a legend.
He's been funny. Other shows I've seen him at before, but this Mania, he was just so funny. Absolutely stole my heart. So yeah, WrestleMania 42, definitely really good. Just the adverts, but I can't blame WWE for that because it's not even them, it's fucking TKO. And also I went to go see the kids today, which was always great. Didn't really do anything because obviously Lena's finished school and just wanted to hang out. He started watching a bit of Raw and that was about it, really. Yeah, I'm not really done a fat lot, but then again, we only recorded 4 days ago? Friday, Saturday?
Yeah, last Thursday. So yeah. Well, we didn't have a choice. I don't know why you do that every time. We didn't have a choice this week. We had to record tonight. It was tonight or there was no show this week.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. And obviously we couldn't do that to David and Will.
No.
But what have I done? Rhiannon, of course. I was in Birmingham for my course thing, but I think I talked about that last week.
You did.
Yeah. So Friday I went into work to set my exams up. So all my exams are now on my laptop ready. It's a program you have to download on the network you're doing them on. And you have to test it all. I've actually it worked a dream.
That's what we like.
So, but what's really fucking weird is they can see you through your webcam, they can see your screen, and they can hear you. So it's like, yeah, so they can see the screen. The only thing, and then you have to show them around the room. But I'm doing them at work because the internet's not great here. And nobody would walk in, but I feel I'd be too oh yeah, cool. So anyway, you're doing an exam, failed automatically.
Yeah.
Because someone's watching me the whole time. But work, I worry that if someone walks in, that's a fail straight away as well. Because they could be they could be holding something up. Do you know what I mean?
Just put a giant sign on the fucking door.
I'm gonna buy some no entry tape and stick it over and then put exam in progress. I'm going to put it all the way down the door.
Don't blame you.
Yeah, do not fucking disturb me.
Yeah. Do not walk in or I'll fail and I'll end up having to fucking kill you. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm not really one for murder, but I'll keep my options open.
Sometimes it's justified. No, it's not. I'm joking.
No. So I went to work and did that. I met Kelly in town because she wanted to get leggings. And then she took me for Starbucks, so that was very nice of her. So we went to Starbucks together. And then Friday I came back. I think I studied for a bit, and I think I watched football. Saturday, obviously, I worked all day. It was probably one of the worst shifts of my life because we've been having issues with getting glasses being delayed. They all turned up on Saturday, for the past week, and it was horrendous. Absolute carnage, yeah. So Sunday I went back to work again because I wanted to print some exams off. So I've literally got fuckloads of exams here that I haven't started yet, fucking loads of them. We've got all the past papers for the last 10 years.
Oh, nice.
So we can go through and just give it a bash. So that on Sunday. What else did we do? I think we went for coffee again. I think we went to Costa. Yeah, we did. Then we went back to hers and just chilled and watched sport all day again. She says she hates it. I think she secretly loves it. Because obviously it was Arsenal Manchester City. So obviously Arsenal and Man City are fighting for the Premier League title. And after Arsenal lost to Bournemouth last week, they had to beat Man City this week. Otherwise, Man City are contenders for the title and they lost 2-1. And Kelly was getting very angry and she hates Erling Haaland and she wants to pull his hair out, I think was her comment. But like the fights in it was unreal, absolutely unreal. So the Premier League's getting very tasty right now, put it that way.
I can't remember the last time you actually mentioned normal football.
Yeah, but I watch it every Sunday. Just chill because Sunday I don't get much time to relax with everything going on at the moment. And so Sundays I make the most of them. Put it that way.
Don't blame me.
I've been reading a book called The Blade Itself.
Yes.
By Joe Abercrombie. I'm about 120 odd pages in. It really made me laugh. Like really made me laugh at one point. And but a book's never done that before, so I was like, I'm really enjoying this. Highly recommend. It's staged. It's stated like a Game of Thrones sort of esque realm world. But it's like dark British humor. So it's quite stupid in places as well. But the characters are awesome. There's loads and loads and loads of different stories at once. And
Okay, it's very Games of Thrones then.
they're now starting to intertwine slightly.
Okay.
Where certain characters have met other certain characters are like, ooh. And then it starts to cross paths. Yeah, I'm really, really enjoying it. It's a trilogy series. So I bought the first one. I went, I'll give this a bash, see how I feel. Really enjoying it. My mate at work who recommended it is loving the fact that I'm loving it. So he keeps asking me about it, which is quite nice.
I meant to mention, I've actually done some reading this week as well.
Holy shit.
Do you remember mentioning the other week that I tidied the garden and fucking killed myself?
Yes.
So I've put the table and chairs out. So the other day I was just sat there, put some music on my phone. I was just chilling out in the garden reading my book. I was like, I'm relaxing. I don't do this. This is nice.
What are you reading?
I'm working my way through the Wizard of Oz books. I finished the second one, so I'm on the third one now.
Nice. Oh, yeah, of course. I remember you told a story about that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
ages
decent.
since I picked it up. But yeah.
Nice. I'm glad you're enjoying it, mate. That's good. That's what we like to see.
Sorry to interrupt.
No, please, no. By all means, I do it to you all the time. And then obviously, I've been watching Dynasty, AW Dynasty. I'm on the main event now. Not massively grabbed me so far. Like, there's been some good matches. But yeah, I'm on MJF versus Kenny Omega now. But obviously, thanks to Will, I already know wins, so which is kind of annoying. But there we are. I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know the means for how or what happened. I know nothing. I just know the winner, which is quite annoying. But never mind. It's all right, Will. You're forgiven. You haven't got the lips for trumpets. I understand. So yeah, and then I've been studying, and I'm going to finish Dynasty tonight. And here we are recording now.
Love it. It's beautiful.
Jamie,
Yes, sir.
what's your single of the week?
My single of the week this week is On My Mind by Rennie. Rennie was the singer for Forever and Ever. I don't know if you remember these. They went quite viral back in like 2005-ish. Their cover of Mr. Bombastic with Benjamin Skindred. But yeah, really fucking good. And yeah, I spotted it this morning. I was like, let's have a listen to this. Easy. That's my single of the week now. Because I had it narrowed down to about 9 this morning. I was watching them all again, trying to make my decision. And then that one popped up on my Facebook. I was like, let's give this a listen. Yeah, that's it. It's problem solved. That made life a lot easier for me. But the Hard Kiss had a new single called Nice, Really Good. Space Pistol, who we interviewed at Bloodstock a couple of years ago, Space Pirate. Marissa and the Moths, Nothing Gets Better. New Devil Driver. New Skin Dread, almost won it because it's a really fun song. New Unpeople. New Electric Callboys, really good. And the other one that really almost got it for me was Wage War with their new single Blindfolded. And that was really fucking good as well. But in the end, it went to Rennie with On My Mind.
I like Wage War.
Yeah.
It's a very good band. Yeah, there was a few this week, but nothing really made me go, because my single of the week this week is by the returning Saracen, who I mentioned earlier today. I mentioned earlier in the edition, obviously, with them playing Slam Dunk, and I was like, oh my God, I'm going to go and watch them. Their brand new single, Starting Over Again. Unreal. And then when I saw Dave from the Noise Cartel be like, so happy working with Saracen, I was like, really? So I messaged him. I was like, dude, what an album! Their record, their self-titled record is just back to back, start to front bangers, back to back to front to back to back bangers. The whole album is unbelievable.
Start to finish.
Start to finish, yeah, that sort of thing. But they've released their brand new single, Starting Over Again. They've been away for donkeys, and now they've returned, and this song is unbelievable. I bloody love Saracen. So I'm probably saying it completely wrong. Is it Saracen? I've always said Saracen. So
I've always heard it Saracen.
yeah.
Right.
But yeah, so please go check out their brand new single, Starting Over Again, because the lads are back and it's unbelievable.
It's so weird for me to have a shitload of bands that I couldn't choose from and you to be like, no, easy, dub them.
Yeah.
It's normally the other way around.
Yeah, a bloody just incredible. Absolutely incredible. I think
good week.
yeah, See Me Now by Low Spirit came out as well. I was a bit like, yeah. Jen Inside, Catch Your Breath and Kamikiho came out as well. Smile Through the Rain by Dead Cassette. Bloody love Dead Cassette. But yeah, for me, it was easy, no brainer.
Amazing. Saracen and Rennie, go check them out now.
Absolutely. Jamie Westwood.
Yes, sir.
It's time for Tom's Journal.
Oh, read to me.
It's time for Tom's Journal.
Welcome back to another edition of the Journey. Jamie.
Yes, sir.
When I say the other day, it could be any time between yesterday and my birth.
I do.
You know, say on the other day. What day was it? Tuesday? Was it Wednesday? Was it Tuesday? I don't. Who fucking cares?
Yeah, it was Tuesday 4 years ago. Yeah.
Just tell me what they said. Like, who cares?
It's always the most unimportant thing, isn't it? Like you say, it's not relevant to the part of the story.
Yeah, yeah.
Said,
the other day, it said, is it Tuesday? Was it Monday? I can't remember. It was other day. It doesn't matter. Bill just tell me. He said, "Oh, it's Sri likes plums." He just told me that he just loves plums. It was well weird. I've never heard him say anything like that. Can you trust purple fruit? I don't know if you can.
That's the show title.
Because, red grapes, green grapes, bananas are yellow, oranges. Is anything purple? Nothing. Blackberries, blueberries, strawberries, nothing's purple.
Plums. That's probably about it, yeah.
Yeah. So, can you trust them? Anyway. If I'm reading their lips correctly, the neighbours are arguing about some nosy woman next door.
I like that. Yeah, I like that.
That's so good. This really made me laugh. I think you might enjoy this story, but I won't fuck it up. My 3-year-old walked into our living room when we had company over and started belting out her favourite song using my wife's vibrator as a microphone. This is probably the single most greatest moment of my life. There's a 3-year-old, a massive fucking dildo. Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, prayer. You know what I mean? Like, this with a massive fucking dildo in their hand.
Imagine you'd just be mortified and just so painfully amused all at the same time.
Hilarious. Oh my God. Could you imagine how the company must have felt?
You can take all of that, Sheila. Fucking fair play, love. So, a granddaughter found her grand's notice for leaving a job and said it's one of the greatest things she's ever read. Okay.
Dear Mr. McGilvray, notice of termination of employment. This job's crap and I'm leaving. I'll not be back after the 30th of June and I can't fucking wait. Good luck in getting some other mug to clean the place. Cheerio, Marlene.
I love how it started sounding so professional, just went fucking downhill from there. This job's crap.
Oh, so good.
That's incredible.
Do you remember 2014 when Flappy Bird was deleted from the App Store and people started selling phones with it installed for thousands of pounds? What a weird time.
I remember that. That was so weird. And that game was so shit. Why did people love it so much?
I don't know. I never played it. I'd never heard of it until it got deleted. And I was like, oh. And then people brought out like knockoff versions of it.
Yeah. I remember installing it, playing it once and going, that's a load of crap, and uninstalling it. Like, what? Weird.
Should have kept it on then, mate. You could have made fucking millions out of that.
Yeah, right. Fucking Angry Birds. That's where it is. That fucking Flappy Bird.
Love Angry Birds. I think I was like, when that first came out, I used to be like third in the world
Oh, really?
for like a day, and then I just couldn't be asked. I used to really want to 3-star everything on that.
Yeah.
It was really weird. One of my shoes got stuck in the security at Edinburgh Airport, and when I asked about it, the man said, "Calm down, Cinderella. We'll get your shoe back."
Eat Scottish humour right there.
Brilliant. So weirdly, this kind of ties in with the participation in a bit.
Oh, okay.
What's a story that encapsulates who you were as a young person? Well, once I got kicked out of nursery school for fighting. The only punishment in the school was a timeout in a big, overstuffed blue chair. You had to pick a book from the library and read until you were calm. So I quickly figured out that I punch another kid, I get to go and read.
That kid's going places.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
100%.
Did you ever used to do this? When you were drunk with people you've just met, you became best mates, planned 2 holidays, 5 nights out, and buying a house together. Next day, you never spoke again.
I've done that before. Or it's like people you're sort of friends with, like you know each other but not overly, and then you're like, "Oh, we got to spend way more time together. We get along so well." You don't see him again until another fucking get together, which you didn't organise. Yeah.
I don't know. Do you remember me? Like when we were at club, that we talk about. No.
What's
What's your name?
The fuck you are?
Oh, you go. Nice to meet you. I'm Jamie. You go. Yeah, I know. Oh shit. I was at work last week and this woman was like, "Yeah, Tom, you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, you?" And she was like, "Yeah, I've not brought mum with me this time. Obviously, we're fighting, not speaking at the moment." And I was like, "Okay." Like, do you want me to tell her off? Like, do you want me to beat the shit out of her? What do you want me to do? Anything I can do about it? I had no fucking clue who this woman was. Like, I was like, all right.
I had it at work the other week. This guy was like, "You're right, Jamie. Like, how's it going with the Porters?" Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, "Do I know you?" Like,
Brilliant.
He was someone that works there. He was talking to me like we were best mates. I was like, "I don't have a fucking clue who you are. You must have read my name badge and you're just very comfortable with people because I do not know who you are."
Oh, dude. There's nothing worse. When you get that look of just...
It's like, yeah.
Mate. Listen here, bud.
Fucking good. Have you also had the one where you meet someone on a night out like that one and you add them on social media and then the following morning you're like, "Who the fuck's this dude?"
Nope.
Have you not had that one? I've had that.
Because I don't add people immediately after I've met them, Jimmy.
That's a fair point. Yeah. That's how most people stay in contact. Jesus.
So, you know. Flour comes from a plant. Sugar comes from a plant. Wait, chocolate comes from a plant. So basically, a chocolate chip cookie is a salad. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
I'm with you on this one. Thank you very much. Eat more salads, kids.
Yeah. Get all them fucking salads in. Now this is... Do the kids call it a flex? This is interesting. And this really made me laugh. Let me finish before you say give me your opinion on it, okay?
Okay.
Someone posted, "Nah, mate, Kinder Bueno is actually disgusting." And someone commented, "Everything all right at home?"
First off, they're wrong. And second of all,
how can you hate Bueno?
Right? That's
how could you hate it? It's unbelievable.
Milk chocolate, white chocolate, dark chocolate, all three fucking incredible. What's wrong with people?
Like, I know. Disappointing. Highly, highly disappointing.
Kinder rarely miss, to be fair.
Oh, they smash it out of the park every time. I realised that that's the end of the journal. I've got nothing left. So that was an edition of Tom's journal. I was like, I'm pretty sure there's one more. I can't find it. But no, that's literally, that's it.
Fair enough.
That's the end of the journal. So thanks for coming. I realise I've run out of things for it now. So I better fill that up.
In fairness, that was a good ending. That's fine.
But Bueno, bounties, absolutely. Bueno's no fucking way.
Don't you fucking start on bounties, mister.
Filth. Utter filth.
Yes, but in a sexy way. Oh, fucking love a bounty. Bring back dark chocolate bounties. Mama, Mr. Stevens, Mr. Stevens.
That's Beatles yesterday.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. If you want to answer Jamie's participation challenge, let me know. Let's answer his questions on his social media. Come on, Jamie, let him know.
Sexy Rod. Oh, love it. The day before yesterday, I posted this question on social media for you to answer. It's about your school days, so answer me. Give me your funny stories so I can read them on the show today.
Suddenly, that's my be. Yeah. Come on, motherfuckers, answer Jamie's question. Make him happy, shut him up. And answer his questions now before I come and kick you right in the scrot, bitch.
By the way, your look of disappointment when I said day before yesterday was quite beautiful. I enjoyed that.
Oh, you're welcome.
Jamie's audience participation time. Oh!
This week, I said, as adults, no matter our age, one thing we can probably all agree on, school was an interesting time. So with that in mind, this week we're asking, what is the worst thing you did or remember someone doing during your school years? What say you, Mr. Stevens?
Well, obviously, I talked about spitting in the teacher's face, laughing at pancreatic juices. That was one moment. I always got told off for my mate talking to me. I always got caught talking and he didn't. And I was like what the fuck? But the worst thing I've ever seen was this girl. I'm not going to say her name. We had an art teacher substituting for our English teacher, and he was like the grumpiest motherfucker ever. Not an art teacher. He just he just hated everybody and everything. Anyway, I can't remember exactly what happened, but he said something to this girl and she switch just went and she fucking squared up to him and shoved him over. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? And she started to try and fight him. We had to like carry her out of the room.
What the fuck?
It was insane, man. We were sat there going, what the fuck? Like, what is going on right now? And then I had to like go and grab her before she started like wailing on him. Like, it was insane, man.
What the actual fuck?
Yeah, it was crazy. That's one of the most things I remember. There's probably shitloads more. That's just the first one that came into my head.
I was gonna say, I struggled to. I was thinking of this. Now, me personally, I was Mr. Fucking Goody Two Shoes. I wasn't the brightest sparks. I like to try and pay attention and just pass through fucking school. So I didn't really do anything. The only time I ever really got in trouble was in PE because I hated PE. I was incredibly sarcastic. So it was like, Jamie, run for the ball. So I'd be like, I'm running for the ball. And my teacher used to fucking hate me for it. But that was about it for me. I never did anything. I never had a single fight and never had a detention. Nothing.
I never had a fight. I don't think I ever had detentions either. But yeah.
I think I had one detention actually because I forgot my geography homework. That was it. In like year 8. That was it. But I remember the one that was stuck in my head was a lad named Chris. Now, across from the field from our school was a girls' school. And I remember him getting caught in the bathroom of the girls' school at lunch with another girl. He basically just left school at the start of lunch, ran across the field, and met his girlfriend in the school bathrooms. Fuck knows how he got in there.
Did that jump a fence or something?
He must have. I don't know. But it's one of those ones I don't remember him ever getting in trouble for it. So I don't know if it happened or it was just like that. You know, the law. So this happened, like this story. I remember that, and I remember a guy named Robbie taking drugs in school. Yeah, silly boy. Silly boy. That's pretty much all I remember. There weren't a fat lot that went on in my school, to be honest. Because it was a boys' school. You'd think there's a lot of shite, but yeah. Unless there was more, and I don't remember.
You went to an all-boys school?
I did. I went to an
I did
all-boys
not
singing
know
school.
that, mate. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it was fucking horrible. I went to a boys' school in year 7 with long hair. That was a bad choice. Yeah, I
No, it
lost
wasn't a bad choice. People are pricks.
Well, yeah, I lost the first letter from my first name pretty fucking quickly. Amy. Dickheads. Anyway. Kelly Clean. I got pushed jokingly, but I fell into a bush and got wedged in. Everyone ran off and left me. Was there for about 15 minutes until a teacher came and helped me out. Then I couldn't sit down in class because I had prickles in my bum. I mean, it's not the worst thing, but it's bloody embarrassing. Just the image of just like, help! I also remember my class locking the asshole teacher in the classroom. He got very angry and was throwing tables around and screaming. And then she thought of another one. I was in my science lesson and there was an apple and a knife on the table. I can't remember what I exactly said, but it was something like how I wanted to cut the apple. And the teacher thought I said I wanted to cut her, so I got excluded for a week.
Yeah, she told me about that. Yeah.
That's fucked up.
I'm going to cut you, miss. This apple slice for you, of course.
I'm going to cut you. This apple slice.
That's what I just said.
I know, I'm just saying it again. I liked it. It's funny. Matt Rose. Does a teacher throwing a chair over a student's head so hard that it ended up sticking in the wall by its legs count? Yes, Matt, it fucking does.
What?
What did that child do?
You think about how shitty we were. Imagine now.
Oh, but it's horrible now.
Yeah.
Let's go. Oh. Lisa Clemens, senior prank. I was not involved. I like how she starts it with that. Taking a teacher's GM midget apart, I don't know what that is, and reconstructing it on the large main entrance awning. My prank was in middle school. I was a volunteer in the AV room where the teachers had a coffee brewer. One teacher used to pour a ton of sugar into his cup, so I replaced the sugar with salt. I paid for this, of course. I paid for his coffee, of course, and he was a good sport.
Oh.
Mally Malpass. I once thought it'd be funny to launch an open Muller fruit corner half the length of the top deck of a school bus, saturating about 20 people in yogurt and strawberry jam. Somehow I got away with it, dickhead. Defending calls himself a dickhead for it. I love that. Jackie Darcy. The result of a teacher-pupil bet resulted in the school hall being burnt down. Not me, but it was a £5 bet on whether he would do it. This was in the 70s. How did a £5 bet end up in the school hall burning down? What the fuck?
I used to have like play fights with my history teacher. Remember that? And I remember, sadly, he's no longer with us. My head of year 11 loved Westlife. And I used to take it, a bit of a joke and a bit of a banter, but I think I took it too far and he went fucking apeshit at me once as well. I remember that. Yeah.
Tina Whitmore. A girl in my class once put a drawing pin on my chair. Ouch. It's like it's not the most scandalous, but ow.
Yeah.
Anne-Marie Gregory. One of the girls in my German class decided to draw swastikas all over her workbook in front of our teacher. Needless to say, she got suspended. Good.
What the fuck? Who thinks that's clever?
Fucking idiots. Gemma Williams. Mine isn't someone, but a something. The first thing that I could think of, other than smoking at the bottom of the school grounds with mates when it was fashionable to heat up a clipper lighter and burn a smiley face into your hand or arm. I remember that.
Yeah.
Ugh. Yes, I was a dick. But the story I wanted to bring up was when a group of us were sat outside in the lovely summer weather when a seagull decided to shit all over the back of one of my friends. And then other friends had a blob of bird poo in the middle of her forehead that looked a bit like a bindi. I bring it up because it's still one of my favourite memories. It's so funny, especially I was the one in the group who didn't get bird shit on me.
Yeah.
Right in the fucking forehead. Oh. Ben Garbutt. I accidentally threw a rubber/eraser at my teacher full pelt. Long story short, I threw it at a friend, but the door opened in the exact second that I launched that fuck.
That's bad timing. That's just bad luck.
Very bad timing. Sally Fairway. My boyfriend laughed when Take That split up. I had to dump him. Sally was my girlfriend in year 6. I was the boy that laughed at Take That splitting up.
Oh, wow. Why did you cry about that?
No, I laughed that they split up.
Oh, you
She cried
laughed.
and dumped me.
You bastard, you.
I can't believe she remembers that. I completely forgot about that.
That is hilarious.
What a reason to get dumped because you laugh at take that split up. I apologise, Sally. I can now see the error of my ways, and I apologise.
He's lying. He's lying. Don't believe him.
I'm not lying. I am lying. They were terrible. No, they weren't really. Chris Wallace. I set fire to the woods near where I lived. We used to fight a local estate called Bryn Bevan and made about 100 Swiss arrows with sharp tips to throw at them. They retaliated by shooting us with air rifles and BB guns. All good fun.
Bloody Welsh, mate. They're mental, aren't they?
Fucking nuts. And last but not least, because this is just fucking crazy, that this all happened in one fucking school. Never go to school in Kidderminster, children. Matt Sewell. A couple in year 11 got caught fucking in the rehearsal room during a music lesson. The class heard everything. One lad hacked the school's computer system. A teacher broke a student's fingers in a window, and said student punched the teacher unconscious in one swing, thus leading to expulsion and a court case. The teacher won.
What the fuck?
What happens in schools in Kidderminster?
Why would you have sex? I don't know why you'd have sex anyway when it's school's going on. There's too many fucking people around. That's like yeah, okay. Wild. That's utterly wild.
Fucking mental.
Wow.
I couldn't believe it when I read that.
That's insane. Thank you to everyone that participated, though. Jesus. I'm blown away.
Some great stories.
So,
oh, wow.
What are you going to say?
I was going to say, it's the Ben one got me as well. Just like pelting that rubber at your mate, and just as the fucking door opens.
Yeah, sad slow though. Yeah.
Just feel like you just watch it in slow motion. Anyway, sorry.
Grim. Absolutely grim. I mean, thank you to everyone that participated in Jamie's participation challenge this week. We really loved hearing all your stories, as we love hearing all of your answers every single week. So we really, really appreciate you joining in. If you enjoy more of that, though, please come and check out the other 212 editions of the Chronicles of Podcast, wherever you get your podcasts from. It's Spotify, Google, Apple, Heart FM, Radio 5, Live Talk Sport, Good Morning Britain, This Morning, and Index Saturday Night Takeaway. I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. Britain's Got Talent. We're fucking everywhere. All right, ITV, Channel 4, Sky 1, Sky Living, Sky History. We are everywhere. So make sure you check us out on all those platforms and more. Not Babe Station, though. We're definitely not there. Are we?
Tough.
We're not there. Good. Okay, about time. It's a lot to work on the bed, Jamie. It's weird.
Sorry.
Anyway, we want you to come and follow us on all social media at TCO Pod, whether it be LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, Threads, TikTok mainly. At TCO Pod on all social media, and subscribe to us on YouTube at The Chronicles of Podcast to get hit that bell to get notified when new videos are released, and comment to your heart's content. All social media at TCO Pod. Subscribe to us on YouTube at The Chronicles of Podcast. Right there, written right there. Look. There you go. Isn't that right, Jim?
That is absolutely correct, sir. Before we get out of here, I want to say a massive thank you to a few of our friends. First off, I want you to go check out all the incredible creative wares of the wonderfully beautiful, handsome Mr. Braden Barry. Go check out Amber Forest podcast, his podcast he does with Dustin Gill right here on YouTube. Go check out his merch store, Anxious Ghost. Go check out his incredible upcoming horror anthology Farlight movie with good friend of the show, Baz Black. And of course, I want you to go check out all of Braden's incredible music under Say We Can Fly. He's been Single of the Week several times. We've played his music on the show before. You know who he is. Go support him. He's incredible. And of course, we have to say a massive thank you to the Sophie Lancaster Foundation, because they're stamping out prejudice, hatred, and intolerance everywhere. And I mean everywhere. I say it every week, and I'm going to say it again this week. This is not a UK issue. It's a global issue where people of the alternative community are being treated differently simply because of the music they listen to, the way they dress, and the way they choose to present themselves out in the world. If you are not familiar with Sophie's story, please head on over to sophielancasterfoundation.com. Take a look around the website, familiarize yourself with that story, and see what you can do to help. There are so many different ways you can help, and part of that is Alternative Communities Together ACT. It's part of the National Lottery Community Fund, helping people in the alternative community know how to handle these acts of hate crime should they occur, because they are still occurring today, and we need to work together to put this to an end. And last but not least, a massive thank you to this handsome bastard right there.
Oh, right back at you, my friend. Right back at you. Another wonderful addition in the bag.
Another wonderful addition indeed.
Massive thank you, David, and a massive thank you to Will. Absolutely loved having you on the show. It was so much fun to catch up with you boys, get to know you, talk hear all about your stories, and obviously where the whole music thing started with the covers of the wrestling themes. Please go and support David and Will in all of their works, and go and follow them on all social medias and that sort of thing. Make sure you're supporting them as much as you support us, and we appreciate you being here as always. But Jamie, as for this week, we will see you all next week for another edition of the Chronicles of Podcast.
Goodbye, everybody.
Ta-ta. Bye.